Okay, back again, another Animoji gaming. So it turns out I initially thought that the biggest video footage that I ever recorded in terms of Grand Theft Auto Online, perhaps, I'm not sure, which is around almost 50 minutes, is actually the last one that I need to do. But it turns out there is still that last footage that's probably related to the recording of my third iteration of the game, which is around 35 minutes, which is basically I haven't done as well, so that's the reason why I need to finish this first before I decided to do several short footage from the dream gauges.
Luxury valet and concierge services are available to VIP members. Indulge. You deserve it.
Perhaps because yeah, this one is actually already got bad for a reason. Because yeah, I definitely use which probably mistakenly got detected by the anti-cheat from the game. So yeah, that's the reason why. I hope it's not happening again, but if it was happening again, then it's okay, since yeah, I already prepared for the 6th and 7th iteration of the game. In the Steam again, which is, I'm not sure there is a criminal enterprise pack or not, like the Epic Games, because in this third iteration the criminal enterprise pack is not included. So yeah, I basically didn't have any free items, but I don't really like it either. Because yeah, it's probably not really worth it, especially able to use the weapon here. So basically in the attention free time, I basically have stayed a lot of things to do in the age of this, but I don't know why, I just lack of motivation. So yeah, because things that I need to do is just pretty much quite different than what I used to do for that and a half years perhaps. So that's the reason why
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. They're with me. Thanks for coming. Welcome. Miguel, what do you want? Tequila, champagne, water, gum, anything? Just help yourself, okay? The minimum spent here is insane. The cool kids really make you pay for the real estate. Oh, this is my lovely mother.
You're going to help my boy, right?
That's Jackie.
Hi, sweetie. I'm Jackie. Real
This
estate.
beautiful piece is Kaylee. She's got more fucking followers than the Pope.
What's up? They were at ULSA together. Cost us a fortune getting her this. Oh, God, Trish, you remember that shit show with the teen? I mean, wow.
First
Are you okay, honey?
Oh,
I'm good.
So
I don't know how well you know my father, but he's old school. I'm the fucking ideas guy. Diversify the grants, right? Work. The full 360 24/7. I have got big fucking plans. Right, Mom?
Right, sweetie.
Madraso 2.0, bro. But, I've also got a big fucking problem right now. Not her. This guy. One strip club. They call him El Rubio, a blonde Colombian, one of our main suppliers. But somehow, this fucker's managed to get hold of like decades worth of intel on my family.
Yeah, basically
business transformers, right? Take some of that shit out of context and the optics can look bad. Anyway, he's threatening to leak it all to the DEA if we don't negotiate our prices. Basically, he's trying to play me for a fucking fool. Mom, just chill.
I don't know what I'll do if anything happens. Okay, that's
It's coming, baby. 6-figure check, everyone. Let's make it happen. So, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let that piece of shit bring down my family business in front of my father. I need to get my hands on those files by any means necessary. Nope, I'm just gonna lay it all out. Strickler's got this private island off the Caribbean coast of Colombia. There's a bunch of coke and weed down there. It's got a big compound, lots of guards, high-tech security, the whole works. I need someone to rob him. Is that something you think you could do? We're talking a very big payday. Good, yes, excellent. I hear you've got quite the resume, and that's very important. I need a fucking A-team on it.
Hey, this place is fucking mental!
David!
Where's Potts? I thought he was with you.
I can't get him out of the bloody box. Sweating off his chops, double drop like a trooper.
Okay, I didn't understand a word of that.
Dave, come here a second.
Treasure! When are we gonna see you front on state? Best dudes in LS right now, mate.
Stick our
The one I was telling you about?
Ah, yeah, we know each other, right?
affairs.
We're talking about the island?
Oh yeah, I've been over there like 4 times.
Especially when you did start with the full battery stage. I basically want to record in this game because for some reason, yeah, I initially wanted to record just for a cutscene, but yeah, since I basically wanted to record more than a single cutscene, so I just don't want to start another recording, so that's the reason why it's just getting so long.
What's the point of winning if you don't spend it? The hottest fashions are available now
I
at the
basically
Casino
try to
Store.
record this using OBS, which is not available to post the footage unless you're trying to use different format, which basically not really good because yeah, it always goes warnings that you that makes you don't want to choose those options because you cannot recover if something goes wrong, which I just don't understand why, because for some reason pausing the footage is basically a pretty cool feature in this. To be honest, I never lose any footage when I used to record on this. So yeah, I basically still use the same characters, obviously, I don't know. I think this was...
So it begins. The funds are transferred, the paperwork is complete, and you are the Capitan now. I am Helmsman Buffel, reporting for duty. Did someone mention subcoms with top-level operative for covert actions? Well, that's me. Come aboard and I will give you the tour, and we will talk about what Mini Madrazo has in store for us. This will be fun.
So yeah, I tried to do the cutscene. House, perhaps, I'm not sure. Basically, I already own every service vehicles in this game. Even though I
no one followed you, right?
bought any motor vehicles than land vehicles.
Gotta get that pop, 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 right?
So
Guaranteed to turn heads before you blow them off.
Rare.
If I were you, I'd snap that up while the deal's on.
The Cayo Perico haze. But yeah, the good thing is it's often available in the gun van.
Act now. That price ain't here for long.
WM29 pistol, which is pretty rare because you
Got
can
it.
only get into the random events that
You were
was
never
triggered.
here.
That can be triggered using
Boss, remember I can bring you rides whenever you need them. Just call me up and I'll
It's
come.
not really good pistol either, because it's just pretty much like a sporadic pistol.
Yo, good to see y'all. I'm out. Over from LC, looking after these joints. You taking over this clubhouse?
It's basically
Alright. I guess you're gonna be starting some kind of MC chapter of your own? This got all the recreational facilities your crew's gonna want. Darts, juke, arm wrestling table, working ball, whatever. Yo, you gotta invite some prospects, get them to join the club, then you lay down the hierarchy. You usually need like a VP, a road captain, a sergeant at arms, definitely an enforcer, you know, something like that. Each role got its own perks and its own responsibilities. Hey, it's good to keep shit organized, because there's jobs out there folks who pay an OMC to do. Get them out of trouble with 5-0, run protection, make hits, you know, whatever. Work goes up on the board, and you can take it if you want it. What else you need to know? There's plenty of room to store your bikes. Every club member gets a spot. If y'all want to set up a bike shop, we can make that happen. You gotta pay for the work though on all those rides, but it's all good because you got a cat on site. There's a spot where a gun locker can go should y'all need the artillery stored in the building. And then we got a PC back here on the anonymity network. You see that shit? The feds don't pick you up. You can hook it up with these internet cats to run illicit businesses. Take a look at that shit. For real. You'll thank me. And that's that, baby. I'll be in touch if you're taking any of that club business. Otherwise, enjoy the place.
Or the last year DLC. Sometimes I just don't realize that time is really running very fast. And I just even need to experience something that may not really interesting to me or may be something that I like. But of course, you just have to be patient and grateful for what you currently had. You know, never give up trying to find some new opportunity that hopefully gonna be as good as what you always wanted. So yeah, I probably tried to go into the clubhouse because I wanted to utilize the discount for the property. Yeah, it's basically pretty unnecessary since I already got a lot of money, which I eventually get back because maybe I earned so much. The result from this test house is just money, which is definitely not as big as when it turns into a supplies, perhaps, I'm not sure. I don't know whether I basically try to set up all of those business in this recording, because that's probably a waste of time, which I just don't get. So basically I in the next unintentional free time. So yesterday I only able to do the 49 minutes of recording, even though it was, I think, the day before yesterday, not yesterday, because yesterday I do have unintentional free time, but I eventually didn't utilize it at all, even for the good behavior that I try to abandon, maybe because I don't really feel very good right now, I'm not sure. So the day before yesterday, which I basically only utilized it for this Animoji gaming for almost 50 minutes, and yeah, I just don't want to do anything else after that, because probably I just want to...
How's it feel to be the founder of a startup? Humble beginnings and all that crap, hmm? Just get these supplies and we can kick manufacturing into gear.
So yeah, obviously the setup is basically pretty easy, because yeah, you was in a solo session, so there will be no reaper that try to destroy your setup. So I use the top picture for my first one, and use the second one menu for the persisting the vehicles. Because yeah, if I try to persist the vehicles in the first one, it's already so much that I used to do before there is the second one menu, which is, for some reason, it's definitely have a lot of features. Some of the features the first one I'm still not doing in the second one by persisting nearby vehicles and my strong arms for the sword. basically wanted to drink for a while, but I think I can try to continue. Because yeah, it's already more than halfway. I don't know why I have already go to the doctor and maybe I never talked a lot previously because yesterday I only got sore throat.
Sweet, they got the materials.
Any cough.
Your staff are gonna do their magic and product.
So
Here we come. Long John T is
cure
out.
the sore throat as soon as possible, but yeah, it turns out the cough is already come either, which is basically making me more, I don't know, unmotivated to do something perhaps. So yeah, that's the reason why I decided to do this instead of working on my main job of tasks. Well, hopefully I can finish my main job of tasks as good as possible and making the new things that I used to not like become something that I pretty much confident, because yeah, that's definitely gonna be a good things as well for my future, even though for some reason when I try to remember what kind of things that I learned in the past, some of them are pretty much forgettable, because maybe I already tried to change in a lot of different conditions, which never try to remind with the same or similar condition like what I used to experience before the pandemic. So yeah, I don't know if I try to adapt with this current condition, is it gonna be hard for me to adapt with my previous condition or not, because
hey, it's King and Moody Man. That motherfucker Tom gave me your number. You gonna pick something up for me? I ain't talking about no weed, nigga. I'm talking about them house shoes. I need them house shoes, dog. You can only get them at the swap meet, Davis Mega Mall. Them bitches out cold. I usually get them myself. Just ain't got the time right now. I see you at the club later, motherfucker.
I just hope that even if I started to get confident with the new situation, I'm still that I can back into my previous.
What up though? It's me again. You get that package? I need them house shoes. I need them bitches.
Because
they're part of my life. They bring that OG out of the nigga. I need to step into the light with that motherfucker. They're just a feel-good situation for my toes. Where they at? I'm waiting for them. Holla at me.
So yeah, it's 11 minutes remaining, and for some reason I think I'm trying to set up all of the businesses perhaps, which I just don't understand, even though there is some sort of yearly cutscene which basically only try to show us the information. So yeah, it's basically pretty unnecessary, but I'm still trying to record it instead. Definitely gonna miss this.
Hey, you know what you just saw?
Even,
you just saw potential.
Pretty easy to
get these supplies and you'll turn those empty rooms into a real business. Let's go!
Basically God is not really rare either. maintenance trip. Laptop obviously. I think it's related with the AC power, which is why it's just getting sensitive. It used to be like this, but yeah, it's been a while that it's not like this, so I don't know why it's happening again. Yeah, I basically wanted to change my monitor, but yeah, I tried to see. It's just pretty much the same, because for some reason my monitor that I tried to buy, I don't know how many years ago, maybe already more than 10 years, it's just pretty much have the same quality like today monitors. And yeah, obviously have the same price. As I basically try to upgrade with more expensive monitor, I don't know whether it's gonna be worthy or not, because at some point when I try to upgrade myself to better things, especially for my range of tasks, I do realize that the skill that I currently had right now are not really matters, are not immediately upgrading following the equipment that I try to upgrade. So yeah, that's the reason why I try to do with the device that I currently had right now. Even though yeah, at some point it just feels pretty slow, but at least it's still not broken yet, and it's pretty much sufficient for the things that I basically able to do.
They've got the stuff. This is day 0, baby. We're in production. LJ Bag logging off.
So yeah, that's the reason why, unless it is really urgent for me to upgrade the device, just like when I tried to edit the personal productivity, which is yeah, very hard to use in the old computers, because yeah, the storage that I have right now are currently insufficient, unless I already tried to move every data that I had in the old computer into the new one, which is not gonna be sufficient as well, because for some reason I basically need to move into the external storage, just like what I try to do to many of my contents, including this one, which save on the OTG drive, and there's a lot of footage that I haven't processed in the OTG drive, which basically make me a little bit worried, because yeah, there's definitely a lot of time and a lot of things that I haven't published, I haven't backed up. So yeah, I don't know whether I will try to move into my dream gadget or not, because for some reason,
so you've had a look at the place, it's primed and ready. Just get these supplies and we'll start production.
Basically keep plugged into the devices, because yeah, it acts as an additional storage to the devices. Yeah, it's basically pretty much the same kind of storage type, which is yeah, not really good for storing data that's basically pretty long and pretty often to be processed, to be moved perhaps. I don't know. Because yeah, the storage of the OTG drive will eventually empty as well. Even though yeah, it's still pretty long, especially when I try to reduce the duration of the footage that I recently recorded as short as possible. So things that I used to expect at the first time that I worked in this job task. Yeah, that's the reason why. Stay offline with meeting. I actually have a meeting in 2 minutes, but I think it's most likely got cancelled because people are just trying to focus on the things that they just learned. So this is also the reason why I basically a little bit worried.
They've got the stuff. This is day 0, baby. We're in production.
That
LJT bag, logging off.
Other people started to not experience what I experienced. Because yeah, for some reason the fundamentals or the, I don't know what's the correct word for that, the principle perhaps, I'm not sure, for the things that I previously do than what I need to do right now is pretty different. So that's the reason why it's just hard for me to understand perhaps, or maybe I'm just too ignorant or too unmotivated. Because for some reason other people can still pretty much adapt with a new condition that they also never experienced before. So I basically already experienced these new things several times in class, but I never really try to focus or motivated enough to do it. Even though I basically really wanted to be confident with these new things, but yeah, for some reason when you basically try to understand new things.
Alright, as you can see, we're almost good to go. Just need this first batch of supplies and we'll kick into gear. Exciting times.
Bad things inside it. It's just making you overwhelmed, obviously. So you just can't let it go, perhaps, for a lot of things that I basically need to face. Just trying to do as good as I can, because for some reason less than next week, I basically need to do an online test again for my opportunity, which I already applied in so many places, but this is actually the second time that it got processed, because the first time, but I basically need to go through similar things. So that's the reason why it's just making me worry, because it used to be not as hard or as, I don't know, as negative thinking as this, perhaps maybe because many people like to do cheating in the online test, but if they basically worry that people will get cheat on the online test, they basically can remove it in the first place, maybe because they don't want to interview a lot of people first, or they just want to see the online test filtering the people first before moving on into the next step. So,
delivery received. They've got what they need to start production. Long John Teabag saying bye-bye.
In the past, there are several reputations that basically removing people. I don't know. I just tried to do. So that's all.